Yeah, he has a triangle here.
Yeah, I
He's
saw
got
that.
a flat. I mean, it's fine.
Should I use a 6-0 for that, or you think this is
No,
okay?
I think the only difference, right, is that instead of doing 2 in this place, I would just put
1 to wrap?
straight down,
Okay.
here to here, to create the triangle. The problem, though, is the skin is dying, so there's a very high chance that it's going to come off,
Yeah.
and that's normal, as I know you already know.
Okay.
Go one more station.
Good. Perfect.
Sorry, a little tickling.
Yes.
Who's the primary?
Hmm?
Primary doctor?
Mike.
Do you have a primary?
Oh, Wayman?
Oh, it's Wayman. Perfect.
Right, Mike? Primary Wayman?
That's correct, Dad.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
okay
well,
with
you
the
know,
pain?
He's
Yeah.
on Hooper Avenue.
No, I've had a lot of patients recently who go to Wayman.
Huh?
Within the past 2 weeks, I've had at least
lot.
5 patients that are
We
with
go
Wayman.
there. Like, a couple hours. He's a very popular doctor around here. So within 7 days, you have to go to Wayman to get his stitches out?
Yeah, but generally with things like this, especially like on a traumatic injury, we like them to follow up sooner rather than later. And it's not necessarily to take them out, but just for a wound check, right? Just
Yes.
because he hit his head, you got to keep your head back. Just because he hit his head, we don't know what, if anything kind of went in there. The likelihood is nothing, but it's always good to have another eyes on things. I'd say like Wednesday, that gives it about 5 days. And at that time, they can really determine, typically when these should come out, but a lot of times 5 to 7 days is appropriate for these.
Let's make a point with his primary.
Primary is fine. Primary, urgent care, anyone like that is fine. That's easy.
But it's hard, I guess, with the primary. Sometimes, well, maybe if you tell him he came out of the hospital with 5 to 7, to help just.
Yeah. And you just say for a wound check. That's
Huh?
it. It's just for a wound check.
And then
So
this,
this-
I think I can do 1 more.
I would do that because this piece here is going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Right.
needs to be cut off. So, like that's what they do in 1 to 2 weeks, re-cleaning it out and stuff like that. If any of the sutures came out.
The problem here, though, is he actually pulled the skin is gone, right? There's no skin here. So you just have to make it kind of tight to go under because this little nubbin will die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about the aggressive approach, miss.
No. I think the problem is I really didn't understand what you're referring to because one, I didn't see it, and you seem to know what you were speaking about, right? So it's easier if
Yeah.
you just explain, this is what my concern is,
Oh
right?
yeah, I was just so
Because-
like livid,
Listen,
and I knew it wasn't your
I want you to,
fault.
but I want you to
I'm
understand
sorry, I
something.
apologize.
Residents do these far more frequently in every specialty field, surgery included, than the physicians. Because they're actively training all the time, right? And we always have to be on top of them and
Really?
teaching them.
Because I'm not
Really?
allowed to have sutures and install them, and you need a really high license for
No,
it.
a resident.
I'm gonna check in
a
and
million
see the
percent.
levels.
A million percent.
Oh well, I mean,
It's
yeah,
important.
a resident, a person who's like a new doctor that doesn't know anything.
No,
Why
but
would you send a resident?
they
to-
do know a lot of things.
Well,
They've
personally,
already,
I feel like you get more experience in the field, ma'am,
On the job training.
on the job training.
That's what it is.
but
right.
they do them all the time.
They do it all
Residents
the
do them all
time.
the time, right?
Forget it. I did a whole different thing, man. I don't know, man. I did a whole different thing.
Well, it's a different thing. So,
You know
different
what?
world.
I'll make sure.
I think
and
that
I'm
this
gonna
is
check
this,
it.
we can't do this when
Okay.
she's doing this. Okay?
Mhm.
She's
I think
gonna.
that's you're having like really putting a damper on the wound. Okay? Yes.
Because I was.
I would
right.
never want to be breathing down any doctor while they were doing a procedure on my fiance.
Mhm.
I'm not breathing down on anybody's neck. I can show you what that is. It's creepy. I wanted to go downstairs for a cigarette.
I thought that's what you were doing. So that we
I
could
know,
finish
but
up.
good thing I stayed so I could prove that I was right. That they weren't done properly. I
They
felt
are.
very
Whatever.
disrespected. I'm sorry.
1,000,000% done properly.
That's why you had
1,000,000%.
to add like 3 more. I gotta get out of here, man. I ain't busy, but I'm having a cigarette, man. Like, I'm just tired of people disrespecting me.
They look great. They're appropriately spaced. There is no gapping.
Do you want
This-
to put in like a?
No, because this is going to fall like this,
Okay.
right? You don't want them so tight
Yeah.
on a forehead because there's a muscle here.
Gotcha.
You need Tylenol for swelling.
What's
Okay?
that? Tylenol?
Yeah, it's gotten worse.
Every 6 hours.
Every 6 you get it, Mike?
Yeah.
Tylenol?
What about ibuprofen? It's an anti-inflammatory. What
No,
do you think that would
that's
work
bad.
for?
Well, I didn't see the CAT scan result yet.
Well, I'm just asking.
Well, if he has a bleed, that would be not great. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't see the
I think
CAT
it's
scan.
said his stomach. I don't think you take that, right?
I think it's really nice that you have so many people here that care about you.
Not you, you hurt me.
I know.
She's cleaning.
But it looks like you're gonna have really good care at home. A lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are really concerned about you.
Step outside.
Yeah, you
for a
go look
second.
at that.
I'm sorry, honey. I have to step outside. Don't worry, gentlemen. I will calmly leave the building.
It's more swollen
Um,
than it initially was.
Excuse
it's
me,
going to
sir.
be.
I don't know
What's
That's
up?
perfect.
where I'm going, but they said they wanted to speak with me outside.
Oh, good.
Good.
So I'm just gonna leave
You
outside.
passed
All
your
right.
We'll see you later.
I'm just
See you
gonna
later,
leave
alligator.
outside,
You
and then
passed
I'm
this in
gonna. I'll
Or
call
no?
you back. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's it. You got my phone number, right?
Nah, I don't know.
6, you have a phone with
Well, are
you?
Everything
you
looks
kicking
good.
me out right now? Because I am waiting for a ride with them, and I have no place to go.
Yeah,
So.
if you are gonna leave, then we don't need to talk to you. That's why we're coming.
Yeah,
I was
we're
gonna
just
smoke
gonna
a cigarette
stay.
and wait till they
We're
were
just
done.
gonna stay 9 minutes.
Yeah, like that's my fiance.
We'll start. Give us 8 minutes, guys.
You count
What?
that?
What?
count
What?
that?
What?
Okay, because never mind. All right, let me give my fiance a kiss goodbye.
Okay, so Wayman, right?
Don't walk
We're
out
gonna
yet.
call Wayman on
Well,
Monday.
they want me to leave.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I know you're almost done.
We done?
I don't think-
Almost.
Oh,
Go
that's
back and
done,
look
but
through all your
they got the
stuff.
results for everything else.
All right.
They haven't discharged them yet.
Yeah, I know it's Valentine's Day, right? I'm concerned about my fiance. Why should I be able to criticize anything?
All right.
I'm
Better go
sorry.
with them.
All right, I don't know how to get back in contact with you.
You have a phone?
I do. Or, was your phone
Just
on?
go to
Well, call
On
mine.
the outside too.
Oh,
I
it
don't
is.
know your number.
I'm going
Do you have a phone?
to-
Not
I
in
don't
here.
know. Was your
Measure?
phone gonna be on?
Yeah.
Do you have it on in
I
here?
only 90%.
It's about 5
I'm just
centimeters.
gonna call
Perfect.
you.
Do you want to look this way